Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend, or I'll hit you in the face with a brick. What? I can't say that? Today we're going to be looking at the ascending triangle. This is one of the easiest patterns to spot and trade and make some substantial money from. So let me show you this really quick. The ascending triangle is a bullish pattern. It can be a continuation pattern or a reversal pattern. In most cases it's a continuation pattern, but I've seen them in both. The ascending triangle has two main key elements that you'll be able to spot. The more time you spend with them, the more you'll just easily recognize them. The first one being the high points. You have to have at least two, but in most cases you're going to find several of them, and they'll basically be showing a very clear bump up against a solid line of resistance, just a solid straight line of resistance that's keeping price in check. The second factor will be the ascending aspect of the triangle, which is the support line, which is trending higher. This shows you that buy pressure is increasing as time continues. That's why the low points are not going as low every single time. They're getting higher as they go on. Okay, that's showing you that buy pressure is building while sell pressure is just remaining in the same way. At some point you get to the apex and buy pressure supersedes sell pressure and you get the breakout. At the breakout, price will close above the highest point on the resistance line that you've drawn there, and that will be your buy opportunity right there. When you get that breakout, it's quite common to get a double test of that. After you've jumped up there, you'll pull back a little bit and just kind of touch off on that previous resistance to see if it turns into support. That's typically what happens, and then she'll continue higher. You can get a measurement of a target for how high you expect this to go. However, there are some caveats to it. I'll get into that later in trade school. A video that I do there will show you one of these and something about the volume, and I'll go into it later. But one of the easy ways for measuring this move, let me clean this chart up, would simply be to take the width of the start of it and then expand that from the breakout point, and that gives you a target. Okay. When it comes to the volume of the breakout, that is important. You would like to see an increase on volume. It doesn't have to be there to get the rally, but again, I would personally prefer it. In the formation of the ascending triangle pattern, it's quite common to see volume actually wane substantially. Okay. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.